But anyway, let's talk about text messaging patients. Had a little run-in with IT department to get a simple project done. Went out to Elance, found a programmer that did a turnkey job for $800, and it's simple. You just type in the phone number of the carrier, pick from one of our 8 current canned messages, and click on it. It sends it to them. It actually keeps track of the ongoing messages, so you don't resend the same message to the same family friend, and that way you can make the progression all the way out to it's time to meet the doctor in the consulting room.
Great. So, so tell me about some of the messages that are sort of pre-formatted.
Easily, the first one is going into OR, coming through operation fine, coming out of OR, gone to recovery, then recovery takes over, says they're in recovery, should be there about 30 minutes to an hour, and then also, of course, as I mentioned previously, the doctor is available for consulting in the consulting room.
Yeah, what has been the response to this among patients and their families?
The families were just phenomenally pleased with it, because most of the time you sit in the waiting area for 2 to 3 hours and hope for a phone call of some sort of update. This way they've got progression information along the way, so it makes it much cleaner, much easier, and they're not sitting fretting over what's going on in the back. They're in constant communications, even though it's maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes apiece.
Who sends the messages?
Right now the nurse in the OR does. So we have a roving nurse that goes over to a station, clicks on the application, pops it up, and she blasts out the message she wants to, and then of course when the patient's handed off to recovery, the nurse in recovery starts sending it. We're a technology-driven society, so we're going to push this application on out to other areas, such as radiology. You're waiting for your appointment, we can text message you it's time for your appointment, or come to the desk and we'll walk you back, instead of just having to call out a name in the middle of a room. So it'll be much more private and much better in a lot of ways in that avenue to me.
How long did it take you from
start to finish
to get
I posted the job on Elance and had a solution in less than 2 weeks. What would have taken about a year to gone through normal channels.